it's Lori. I'm here alone in my apartment. I thought I'd do a solo podcast tonight. Had a guest not show up. So I wanted to talk a little bit about music. I've asked for a record player for Christmas. So I think I'm going back to vinyl. I do have one album, even though I don't have the record player, but it's British Steel that I found at the vintage store. So that's going to be my first album. I bought the kids records, so they're not going to watch this, so it'll be okay. But an album by Opeth and Deaf Heaven. So we're kind of a metal family. I do like, I don't know, some rock, some grunge, not a lot of pop, and definitely not country. Music really helped me in my recovery, and it still does help me in my recovery. I lived in a halfway house and couldn't really listen to music for about, I don't know, 9 months. And well, I could listen to music, but the music that I had to listen to was country music. And they played it all day at work, and I was very, very irritable, so that didn't help at all because I don't like country. I can do some old country, but not really any of the new stuff. When I got the chance, I just wanted to listen to the heaviest music I could. I probably liked heavier music than I ever did before recovery. When I was younger, I was into Metallica, Guns N' Roses, went to those kind of concerts. But when I got married, my ex-husband, he was into even heavier metal, and I started to get into that and go to those kind of concerts, and I really liked System of a Down, still do, and kind of got a thing for Walls of Jericho. I know they're not real popular, but maybe they don't have the best songs, but I really like the vibe, and I love the lead singer. When I just had a computer and there wasn't really, I didn't have a smartphone, I would watch videos on my computer all the time, over and over, for Walls of Jericho. But I don't want to now get into like a Henry Rollins volumes of albums. I just want a few. I want to be able to put down my phone, just be able to sit down on the weekend and listen to a full album. And in my mind, I'm only gonna get like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, but that's probably not gonna happen. But I definitely need Led Zeppelin. Probably any album by Led Zeppelin. They are so good. I really love Temple of the Dog too. I would love to have that on vinyl. But I think some of the older ones just would sound better on vinyl. And I don't have to have the best system. I already do listen to full albums on my phone. But I just kind of want to put it down and kind of be away from it and just be able to sit and relax and really not do anything but listen, maybe sing. I do still dance to music even though I'm getting up there in age, but I think it keeps me young and keeps my soul young, feeds my soul kind of. But I got the idea from my son. He's more patient than me. He listens to like a whole discography of, you know, a band or somebody like David Bowie. I don't really have that patience. I did try. I don't think I made it through any of them. But I did find some bands that I really liked. I really like Paradise Lost. Their album Obsidian is it's really good. But if you like doom metal, now they do have their earlier albums. I don't like their singer, but I tried to make it through. But some of those were painful for me to listen to. But some of the the later ones are just top of the line. I really just love them. I do like doom metal. I like the, I don't know, kind of the groove with it. But if you don't know what doom metal is, it's just think Black Sabbath, and then you kind of got it. But there's different variations of it. We did get to watch live Mastodon play their album Leviathan at Louder Than Life. Now we had tickets for the day before, but we didn't get to go because of weather, and we were all just, well, we sat around all day waiting on it, but it didn't happen, and I kind of accepted it. It was kind of a bummer because Slayer really helped me early in my recovery. I would listen to them all the time when I was able to have a phone and listen. It was almost always Slayer, so I was so excited to be able to see them. Now my kids have seen them live with their father, but I have not seen them, but I was not able to. But we were able to go the next day, and that's when Mastodon was playing, and they did a full album, and it was kind of cool because it's a water theme album, and they have all the effects, and Mastodon is a good band, very good band to watch. But they have all like the creatures and everything on the screen behind them, and it's raining and you're in mud, so it's like a full-on effect of it's like a real world album or something, like you're really in the album because it's wet and it's muddy, and but that was really cool. It was a cool experience. Still disappointed that I didn't get to see Slayer, but hopefully next year I'll be able to see them. We wanted to see Clutch too. That was the band that we could all agree that we need to see. We were not able to see them. So, but things have a way of coming back around. So that's almost a definite if we can get to see them. Somebody else that we were going to see was Evanescence. I was never really a big fan until, they were on the list of the day that we were supposed to go. But I started to listen to their full albums, and I really love them. They're not that heavy, but Amy Lee, her voice is just so beautiful. It's just awesome, and I would have loved to seen it live. But I do, I'll get up on Saturday morning and listen to a full album of Evanescence. That's kind of how I start my Saturdays. So just kind of, relaxed, and then, kind of sets the tone of the day. But I don't know, I kind of need music in my recovery. I definitely do. And it's always like on my gratitude list. If I really look at things, and I do appreciate my phone because I can listen to whatever song I want to, almost any time that I want to, that I'm not at work. And that's kind of amazing because, I didn't grow up that way. I was born in the 70s. We didn't have that. We did have these that I'm kind of going back to, but and I was kind of glad to get away from those. But I do miss record stores. Now, when we moved to this town, there was a record store, and we went every week just to kind of look around, and record store, they're just really cool. They're really cool places. I kind of need to go to one really badly. It's not the same as buying them online. Is not the same as going in and looking through. But I remember being a kid, and that's where we would walk to, is the record store to get records. But you know, back to the gratitude, I on my gratitude list it's always like, you know, I'm alive at the same time as Tool as a band, and oh no, I have people messaging me. Hopefully that didn't go into the video. I'll have to edit it if it did. So yeah, I'm alive at the same time Tool is a band, and that's really cool. Because they're my favorite band. I love them. They never get old. I've seen them 3 times now, and I'll see them again. I just absolutely love them. Maybe not the later album, but I don't know. They're just so good. So good live. Definitely good live. So that's really all I got. I wanted to do just basically a short, and I'll do this occasionally. So if you'd like to, if you want to recommend an album I need to check out on vinyl, or if you're thinking about switching to vinyl, or if you want to talk music, just put it in the comments. Okay, thanks. Bye.